The other exciting announcement, which I teased, check out a new run path. Got a Hulu trial so that I can watch normal people. Hey guys! Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Milan. I'm 23 years old, trying to figure out my life post-grad and vlogging the whole process. So if you're interested, I hope that you'll stick around. So I'm starting the vlog off from the car today. It's a little bit later actually, it's like 3 o'clock, but I was mostly doing logistical stuff this morning that wasn't very exciting, and then went for a run and ate lunch, and now I'm here and it's 3 o'clock. So I decided to vlog this week for a couple of very exciting reasons. First reason is that I am taking a little bit of a staycation this week. I realized that I hadn't taken any time off from work and life responsibilities or anything since spring break really. So I've been working on a really big project for my part-time job and was doing a lot of job applications every week, just trying to get that in order because I obviously want to be employed. So I was just feeling really burnt out and in need of a break. Decided to take a week off and I'm super excited. I'm not going anywhere this week because obviously travel is not the best idea right now. So I'm just gonna be staying in Madison, hanging out, doing things that bring me joy. I'm gonna get stuff done around the house that I've been meaning to do, go shopping, go thrifting. So I'm really excited. Glad to have some time off to just recharge and take care of myself. The other exciting announcement, which I teased a little bit in the title of this vlog, is also one of the reasons why this week is exciting and why it was so timely for me to take a week off of work this week. So I got a job, which is really, really exciting, and I'm super happy that I finally figured something out. I did actually accept the job last week, so I'm not actually gonna say where I'm gonna be working just because I want to keep that information private, but it is a full-time position and I am staying in Wisconsin. That's something that I wasn't sure was actually going to be possible just with my majors and the kind of jobs I was looking at. I was thinking that I was probably gonna have to be in the DC area, which I had no problem with. I was actually super excited. A lot of my close friends live down in DC, and so I really love the city, and so I thought it would be a great place for me to be. But obviously Kevin lives in Wisconsin and I've been here for a couple months and really like it here. So I'm really excited that I'll be able to stay here and be doing the kind of work that I'm interested in. There were way more limited jobs here, so I was really, really surprised that it was actually a position here that got back to me. And not only did they get back to my application, but I did 2 interviews and was offered a position. So that's really exciting. There are a lot of bureaucratic hoops to jump through, so I'm not really sure when my start date is going to be or what that situation is going to look like. But yeah, I'm really excited and we're gonna see where this position takes me. I think it's gonna be a really great opportunity to learn and grow and position myself to move into another position later on. So really excited about that. I didn't make you guys wait too long for that announcement, but I'm super excited and thankful, especially during this time, that I was able to get a position and have some job security there. So yeah, that's my update. Like I said, it's around 3 o'clock right now. I need to go grocery shopping. Monday is my grocery shopping day. I usually go to the same grocery store every week just because I know where everything is and it's like one and done really fast, go through the store. But since I have a little extra time this week, I think I'm going to go to a different grocery store. It's like a more local co-op place. They have really great produce and I'm planning on cooking a lot this week since I will have more time to do so. Grocery store, 10 out of 10 experience. Oh my god, I just got the biggest squirt of hand sanitizer. I don't know why I don't go to that grocery store more often because it's really close to our place and they have a lot of really local products and produce and stuff, which I like a lot more than just buying stuff from anywhere. The grocery store I usually shop at is like a local chain, so that does help, but I do buy local products, but probably gonna start going here more. So I think I'm gonna head over to Hilldale and do a little shopping. I did a bad thing, except it wasn't really that bad of a thing. I got a sweater at Anthropologie. This is the sweater I got. It is super pretty. It's like a green mock neck. It's really thick and it has I want to call these bell sleeves, but they're like a little bigger. And I'm so excited about it. I actually tried this on like a week ago. Kev and I went shopping. I tried it on, I loved it, but I left it because I was like, I don't know if I'm still gonna love this in a couple days. I don't want it to be an impulse buy, and I've been thinking about it since I tried it on. So I decided I would try it on again and see if I loved it, and I did, so I got it. I found a very similar sweater last year at Madewell on Black Friday. I tried it on. It was this really pretty evergreen mock neck that looked very similar to that, and I didn't get it, and I have regretted it for like a year. I think about that sweater all the time. I have the same one in a different color, but I still think about that green one, so it's very similar. So I figured that I'll still enjoy it in a year from now, because I've been thinking about that other one. I know my job is going to be a little more business casual, not necessarily like super dressed up all the time. So I think sweaters will be very appropriate. Having nice work clothes is important. Now I need to head over to Target, grab a couple things. I am in the closet right now, which I will explain momentarily, but I just got up this morning and tried to make like, I don't even know how to describe them. They're like little mini frittatas in muffin tins, and I'd seen them done on Facebook like all over the place in those like videos before, but I found a recipe online, and whoever wrote the recipe must have been using very different ingredients than me, like probably a lot smaller eggs, because she said to use the whole carton and then mix stuff in and it should make 6 muffins. I used a whole carton of eggs, like 12 eggs as indicated. I filled up 11 muffin tins and they still spilled over into the oven, so that did not go quite as planned. They tasted okay, but I'm not sure I'll be doing that again. But I've been making muffins the last couple weeks for Kevin and I, and was just tired of the same old, so I decided to switch it up for breakfast meal prep. Yeah, not sure I would recommend that. My plan today is to do a bunch of stuff around the house this morning, and then go out and run some errands this afternoon, probably bop around and go to Home Goods, something like that. But first on the agenda is doing a bunch of stuff around the house that I've been putting off, namely putting up some decorations, doing some cleaning, and organizing. So first up on the agenda, which is why I'm in the closet, it's not intended to be a reference for anything. This has gotten out of hand and I'm a little embarrassed to show you guys, but I knew that I was gonna have this week off and reorganize everything, so that's what my plan is today. So I've been putting off like cleaning or doing anything, and I've just been shoving things in places. I already took some of my summer clothes down, but I need to like reorganize everything because I no longer need like shorts and stuff, but I have tons of like winter stuff that I got from my mom. Like I got scarves and hats and things that need to like come out where I can access them. So I'm gonna show you what the situation is going on here right now. So this is our mess of a closet. Basically we've had to use a lot of this as storage. So this is a bunch of Kev's stuff down here and then his side of the closet, but this is mine. I have hanging stuff. This is just a disaster. Jeans, leggings, t-shirts, sweatshirts. And then this is like pajamas, shorts, and like athletic stuff, but desperately needs to be cleaned. I've also been storing like extra shoes, linens, bathroom stuff down here, and it's just like not working. So I think eventually, or hopefully soon, we're gonna get a dresser and probably like rearrange the closet so that my stuff is on Kev's side and I have like a dresser there to store all of my stuff that's in this like hanging shelf and upper shelf, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So my goal right now is just to organize this, get it cleaned up, and in a way where I can access everything, take out all of the summer stuff because it is in the 30s at this point, so I'm not going to be needing shorts anymore for the season. At least I don't think I am. So I'm going to clean that up, put you on a time lapse, and check in with you once it's done. This is looking about 1,000,000 times better now. My apologies if you have noticed a lot of the clips in the car. Kev is working from home right now and he's often on calls, so I don't like to disturb him, so that's why I'm often in the car talking, but I thought now would be a good little time to have a chat. I finished up doing a lot of the stuff around the apartment that I wanted to get done. Isn't perfect, but it's way better now. Sometimes you just need to go through and like fold and rehang everything and take out all of the loose hangers that don't have any clothes on them, so feels way better and cleaner now, especially with all my summer clothes taken out, so I have a bunch more space in there than I did before. And I like reorganized some of those shelves on my hanging shelf area. Glad I got that done. And we've also been working a bunch around the apartment to sort of decorate. I feel like we moved in and then after doing all of the moving and getting everything set up, I kind of lost steam a little bit in decoration. So we didn't really have that many decorations up, which was not the best way to make it feel like a super homey apartment. So over the last couple weeks, we've definitely been putting things in. I took a bunch of clips around the apartment that I can show you guys now and talk you through a little bit of what we've done. So one big thing was we bought a cat tower for Mac just so that he had something to play with. He's been really, really good, but he's definitely still a kitten and needs some entertainment. So we put the cat tower in for him, and then I hung a set of 3 photographs that Kev took that he had printed that have been up in his last couple apartments. So those are up there right next to the cat tree. And then yesterday we went to Home Depot, which I completely forgot to film, but we finally got a rug for outside our door. All of our neighbors on our floor in our apartment have doormats, and we didn't have one because Kev and I couldn't decide what kind of one we wanted. We didn't want to get something super cheesy or like theme that we would have to swap out, so we ended up getting a plain one at Home Depot. It was only like 10 bucks. Really glad we finally decided on one that we both liked. A couple weeks ago we also decided to spruce up the kitchen area. We just wanted to have it have a little more of a decorative feel to it, so we got this poster from Paper Source that has a bunch of different cocktails on it, which I thought was fitting for the kitchen. And then off of Amazon we got one of the poster hanging kits to put it up on the wall. Paper Source was out, so we just had to order it online, but I think that's a really nice touch to the kitchen. And then lastly, right by the front door, I wanted to hang up some art and then hooks for our mats to go on, just because we have like a bar cart there to hold a bunch of our stuff, but it kind of gets messy and cluttered, so I'm trying to figure out better organization strategies. So I hung up a piece of art that I got for our anniversary, so I really like that, and then 2 just command strip hooks under it. So I think that will be super useful. I think now I'm gonna go out and bop around town a little bit. I want to go to Home Goods and then check a couple of other stores. One of the reasons that I've been shopping a little more this week is just because I'm trying to get some business and work appropriate clothing, because I will be starting a big girl job now. So I have bits and pieces of like business work appropriate clothes just because my style is a little more conservative, we'll say. I have a lot of sweaters and stuff already, and I think my dress code is going to be pretty business casual. I didn't buy a ton of like stuff before knowing what my dress code was going to be, so I just want to have the clothes that I need to be able to look professional and put together and feel good when I start work. So I'm gonna go to Home Goods and then maybe Old Navy, maybe Banana Republic, maybe Loft. We'll see where the afternoon takes us, but I do have a couple hours, so I'm excited to go bop around and see what I can find. It is quite a bit later now. I came home and Kevin had a really rough day, so I ended up just hanging out with him, cooking dinner. I think I totally forgot to film, but he's been gone for a little while now. He plays tennis twice a week, so he's doing that this evening, and I've just been hanging out here, catching up on YouTube videos. It's really nice to be able to spend the time to just watch and pay attention to videos. That's not something that I like normally do during the week, because I'll usually watch while I'm at work, so YouTube doesn't get my full attention, but it's nice to be able to like savor the videos and watch them and pay full attention to them. So I think I'm going to make cinnamon rolls. I wanted to surprise Kev when he got home because, like I said, he had a little bit of a rough day, so I thought that would be a nice pick-me-up. So I'm gonna do that and then probably get into bed early this evening. I didn't even bother to say before tearing off the label, but these are the cinnamon rolls we've been eating lately. They're delicious. Gretchen Garrity recommended them in a video, and I have to say they are incredible. They are dairy-free, so highly recommend the Immaculate brand.
That's mine.
Hey Everybody, it is Wednesday morning. I just had a super chill morning, as you saw. Had coffee and watched Bachelorette in bed this morning. I am headed back to Loft today to buy those sweaters that I found yesterday. I'm just gonna try them on again, pick them up, and then on the way home I'm gonna try to stop and check out a new run path and go for like a little short run. I've been really wanting to check out some of the different routes around Madison just because I've been running on the same path or area for most of the summer, and now that my knee is getting better I want to check out some new places. I'm a little panicky for a little bit of an odd reason, but not really. I don't know. We were hiking a couple weeks ago at Devil's Lake State Park and there was actually a murder there a couple days after, like in broad daylight, and they don't know who did it or if there was a motive or if it was random. They haven't caught the guy. So that's a little freaky, and I just like have had that in the back of my mind, especially since we were just there. But it is an hour away and the path that I'm running on should be relatively busy, so I'm just gonna trust my gut and be safe and share my location, obviously. But yeah, that's my plan for today. It's turning out to be really nice today. It's been rainy and gross the last couple of days, so hoping to get in a nice sunny run in like an hour or so. Got the goods. One of these sweaters was on sale, and so I paid less than I expected, which was really lovely. Now off to go run. This view is truly incredible. I'm very sweaty and out of breath now, but run was pretty successful. The first trail I went on was more of a hiking trail and there were a lot of leaves on the ground and it was pretty empty, so honestly didn't feel super comfortable there, so I just trusted my gut and left. I knew I would feel better if I got a good run in somewhere else, and then I explored along some of the paths at this place. I am definitely parked illegally, but at least I know for next time I found another parking lot that I can park in. I just have to pay for parking, which is totally fine, but I'm glad I now know where I can park legally. I'm gonna head home now, take a shower, eat my lunch, and then I have some logistical stuff to get done in the afternoon. So yeah. Buddy, what are you doing? Buddy. Mac. Morning everybody, it is Thursday. I woke up and it's like the gloomiest day ever. It's supposed to rain all day long, so I think I'm gonna probably stay inside for most of the day, but Kev is on a call right now, which is why I'm speaking quietly, but I realized I did not do a great job of explaining what happened last night. So we actually had a friend over for dinner and I cooked a big Indian meal, which I failed to show, but it was really, really good. I made a lentil dal, sog feta, and then like a simmer sauce with chicken. It was really yummy and we have some leftovers, so I feel like it's really nice to be able to cook a good meal for someone. It's just like my favorite memories revolve around food, or like people making food for me. Sorry, Mac is being a psycho in the background. He's been so bad this morning. He literally got into the bathtub after Kev had showered and just like laid down in it. He's like such a weird cat. Anyway, so we did that and then spent an evening in. I got a Hulu trial so that I can watch Normal People and Handmaid's Tale. So I started Normal People last night and I'm really liking it so far. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stay home most of the day today. I need to do a bunch of cleanup from last night, and then I want to do some laundry and stuff around the house today. I don't really want to go out because it's raining, but I may make a trip to Barnes & Noble or something to pick up a book. But yeah, for now this morning I think I'm gonna work on editing a vlog and just hanging out at home, getting some stuff done. Hey guys, so it's quite a bit later in the evening and I honestly didn't really vlog today because it's really gray and dreary outside and I didn't feel great and had some stressful stuff going on for work, so didn't really feel like pulling out the camera to film, and also didn't feel like I was doing anything interesting enough to capture anyway. So just dealt with that, stayed in the apartment, and then I've also been binging Normal People, which has been a really nice break from reality. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow and I will check in with you guys then. Hello everybody, happy Friday. I am starting the vlog today pretty late. It's like 1:50 and I'm making lunch. I just took a shower. I sort of spent the morning doing this and that. I ate breakfast and finished the season of Normal People that I've been watching this week. It took me 3 days to get through, which I'm pretty impressed with myself because I definitely could have done it in like one day or 24 hours, but I made sure to savor it. So I'm proud of myself for not watching it all in one go and just like enjoying the episodes. So that was good. And then I worked out. I did all my physical therapy and went upstairs and ran in our little gym, took a shower, put some like real person clothes on. I'm definitely feeling better today than I was yesterday. I think like staycations, vacations in general are kind of hard for me in like weird ways. Like I feel like I do really well having a routine, and so it's nice to have some time off when I get like exhausted, burnt out, tired of work. So it was definitely good in that sense to be able to take some time off, but like at the same time I really thrive with a routine, and so being out of a routine for like a week can be really difficult for me because I have no structure to my days and then I start to feel crappy. I don't know, pros and cons to taking a break, but it's definitely caused me to reflect on what I need to do for myself to like recharge and take care of myself, which is going to be really important once I start working full time. So on that same vein, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time journaling about what I want my routines to look like and my goals and stuff like that, especially as I make this transition into working full time. I'm gonna do that while I eat my lunch probably, and then I want to head to the Asian grocery store. I need to pick up a couple things. If you don't know, I am half Chinese, so the occasional trip to the Asian grocery store is much needed for my pantry supplies. So I think Mac has been having a little bit of separation anxiety lately, and with Kevin and I's work schedule, it's probably going to be more frequent that he is home alone. So I really want him to be able to have some practice spending time alone. We adopted him during quarantine, so it's really been rare that he spends more than an hour or two away from us, and he's definitely gonna need to do that, and I don't want to like throw that on him right away. So I think I'm gonna leave for a couple hours, leave him here. Kev had to go into work today because he needed to get a flu shot. Yeah, just trying to take care of myself and be in a little more of a routine, get out of the house. Glad I did exercise this morning. But yeah, I'm gonna finish cooking this lunch. I'm making mushroom ravioli, which I got at the grocery store a little while ago and definitely needs to be used. So I'm gonna eat that and then journal and then go to the Chinese grocery store. So I just popped into the Asian grocery store. This Asian grocery store is like weird because it's really nice and clean. Like it's way cleaner and more organized than the one in my hometown, like literally anyone I've ever been to. I just got a couple of things, and so I'm gonna head home and then I will show you a little haul when I get back. All right, I'm gonna try to show off Mac's new party trick. He knows what's coming, but this is gonna be this. All right, you ready, buddy? Paw, paw, paw. Good boy. Good job, buddy. My smart little goober who definitely has separation anxiety. But we love him anyway. Yeah. So as promised, I wanted to show you guys what I got at the grocery store, and I only got 3 things, so this is by no means like a full grocery haul. Usually we actually get some more things, but we like to go and like pick out snacks together, and it was just me getting some essentials today. The most important thing, which is what I went for, was rice. Kev and I have a ongoing disagreement about what kind of rice is the best kind of rice. I really like jasmine rice. It's like slightly longer grain, but not quite basmati rice. So this is the brand I like. That's my rice of choice. We're almost out of our old bag, so we just get the big one. It's pretty cheap. And just a disclaimer, I rarely ever get plastic bags like anywhere we go, whether that's grocery stores or Target, but we do reuse them for Mac's litter, and we were almost out, so I decided to take the one that the lady gave me today. So then the next thing is I got a block of tofu. This is medium firm. I don't actually know what brand my dad gets, but I didn't see anything that looked similar to it at the grocery store, so I just got what they had. This was the only kind they had in medium firm, and I did not want soft and I did not want super firm either, so right in between. And then lastly, I just got some dried mushrooms. These are dried shiitakes. Kev likes to use these for ramen, and he used them in a jiazi recipe. They've definitely come in handy, and I figure since it's getting colder now and we'll probably be making more soups and stir fries and stuff like that, this will be good to have in case. So that's what I got. I'm gonna put this away, clean the rest of the kitchen, and then I think tonight Kev and I are going to get takeout for dinner and probably binge the TV show we've been watching. We started the show Dark a couple of weeks ago. It is on Netflix. There's 3 seasons, I think, and it's a German TV show, so it's all in German and it's very confusing. I don't want to spoil anything, but what I will say is that it's a very like intricate and complicated storyline, so you do have to really pay attention, and then it makes it harder because it's in German, so you have to read the captions if you're watching it in German, which is what we're doing. So really, really good, but we have to watch it together to understand and like talk through with each other what's going on. But if you live with roommates or have a significant other and you're searching for a good show to binge watch during quarantine, I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's called Dark. I will link it down below if I can, but Kevin and I have been loving it, and we decided that tonight we just want to watch a lot more.